the show. Thank you. She's been called the Terminator. One local woman is taking down the disease and making huge strides to live a healthy life. Grass doesn't grow under Carrie Subut's feet because she doesn't stand still long enough to let it. But that wasn't always the story for this amazing 36-year-old. Carrie Subut has dystonia.
Dystonia is a rare form of Parkinson's disease. It's neurological. About 300,000 people have it in the country. So I got it when I was around 11.
Art Kessler, president of the Dystonia Medical Research Foundation and also a person living with dystonia, explains.
Dystonia is a neurological movement disorder that affects different parts of the body and causes people to lose their control, to voluntarily control their muscles in order to walk or speak.
At a young age, the disease was livable for Carrie, but she definitely wasn't moving as fast as the other kids in school. Carrie decided to excel in academics if she wasn't going to be an athlete.
I was like, I want to hit the books, and I told my parents I want to graduate and go to a really great undergrad school, so I put my efforts really into focusing on my education.
Carrie went on to college and eventually moved to New York to work on Wall Street, where her determination didn't slow her down, but her self-esteem started to change the way she was dealing with the disease.
It was hard that everyone was staring at me all the time. Both my feet were limping, and it wasn't cute. I didn't feel attractive. I didn't date very much. I knew somewhere deep down inside there was someone trapped in a body that I just didn't know whose body it was.
By age 24, the disease started to hurt because it was actually growing through Carrie's body. Carrie was given an idea for treatment that would forever change her life.
My doctor was like, hey, I think you're a great candidate for brain surgery. And I was like, oh, hell to the no. Like, I'm not having brain surgery. Like, no, like, this is all I have.
But Carrie's doctors recommended that she undergo deep brain stimulation surgery, also called DBS, which involves the permanent implanting of electrodes in specific parts of the brain that cause dystonia.
The electrodes give off electrical impulses. They kind of act like a pacemaker for the brain. Those impulses counteract the impulses that dystonia is creating that cause involuntary muscle contractions. So it basically relaxes the muscles and allows people to regain normal use.
After 19 years dealing with the disease, Carrie had brain surgery at age 30.
Two things are going to happen if I beat this. I'm going to wear 6-inch heels and I'm going to run a 10K.
And those words have come true for this bionic woman, who some also call the Terminator. She's run a 5K, a 10K, and 2 half marathons, and is propelled by her strong will and the 2 neurotransmitters in her chest.
There's nothing better than crossing a finish line because that was never an option for me for my entire life. And the first time I did it, I was like, this is amazing.
Carrie writes a blog at runcarrierun.org and is determined to help find a cure for dystonia, to help create awareness about the disease, and to help kids living with dystonia live a better life. Right now, there is no cure for dystonia, which is why Carrie continues to run and inspire others.
I just run for those that can't, and I run for those that want to. And I've got 300,000 people on my shoulders that I run and cross the finish line for every time I run.
Carrie still has the braces she wore when she was 11. She keeps them because they're a reminder of how far she's come and how much farther she's going.
You know, I'm proud of my wires, I'm proud of my stimulators, and they're part of me now, so they define who I am. So if I'm a Terminator, so be it.